Guys, before we get started in this video, check out this awesome merch I have going on here. This is the Oregon Motorcycle sweatshirt right here. Has the awesome QR code on the back. If you guys want to get yourself something nice, check the links below down in the description. I have sweatshirts, t-shirts, long sleeves, stickers. I got the works, all different colors, blue, white, red, whatever you like. It's there. Check it out. Support the channel by getting yourself something awesome. In today's episode, folks, we're going to talk about this nice new Cardo Bold PackTalk, whatever I got. Pack Bold or whatever it's called. And I'm going to talk about why I'm switching from a Sena 30K to the Cardo and all about that. So let's go for a ride and talk about it. Alright, so this is actually my second attempt. Alright, let's go. It's always fun wiring up new motovlog setups. So if you guys haven't seen my video, I did a couple of them actually, but check out the video posted up here at the top. It'll give you guys an idea of how to set these up. Still having some issues right now with this setup. Hopefully it's recording now. This will be my second time trying to record this video. I have typically two microphones wired inside the helmet, one to pick up the speaker so you guys can hear what I'm hearing, so you guys can hear my conversation between other riders. Well, I'm not having that good a luck right now getting that going on this one. So right now, well, actually there's two in there right now, but the other one for some reason is not working, so I might have to look at a different microphone. The Cardo does come with two microphones, so I used the Cardo microphone just like I did with the Sena, and it's just for some reason it's not working. It's working, it's just barely picking up the sound, and it's not near as loud as what this microphone picks up. So, and I had some, other issues. Those little tiny wires that run the microphone wires, they're super tiny and sensitive, and they're really hard to solder. So just if you're doing that, just be prepared for that. And once you get them soldered, they need to be protected very well, and so they don't move or jostle around or anything. And I believe that's what happened the first time I did this. But anyways, the Cardo is oh, okay, so I just said that and it turned the music on, which was kind of weird. So it does have voice command control, which I don't think the Sena has, or if it did, it doesn't work that well. But that was kind of awesome. It just turned the music on for me. The fit and finish of the Cardo, it does feel a little bit better than the Sena, and when you push the buttons and scroll the wheel, it just feels a little bit higher quality of a product. Kind of like the difference between, like, if you had an Apple phone versus like some Android or whatever, you can feel the quality and when you touch it and when you push the buttons and stuff, so it seems like a high quality piece. The one thing that I'm not liking about it so far, well, besides the microphone not working, and that could be my fault, is this one doesn't have an external microphone, which the Sena did, which is kind of cool. You can just double tap a button on the outside of the Sena, and then you had an external microphone which would amplify the sound around you and broadcast it back into the speakers in the helmet, which was kind of cool. So but yeah, I guess maybe the Cardo makes up for it by being somewhat waterproof. I'm pretty sure it's waterproof, which the Sena is not. So, and that might be how I messed my Sena up. I'm not 100% what happened, but basically one of the reasons why I'm switching over is because my Sena is kind of broke. It doesn't work that well anymore, and the dial on the outside doesn't work properly, so I can't adjust the volume or really skip songs or do anything from the outside. I have to control everything from the app. For whatever reason, when I'm connected to a Cardo with my Sena, I can't get into the Sena app to adjust the volume. So by default, the volume's really low, so whenever I connect up to a Cardo, with Amy, I can't really hear her because the sound's too low. Once we get rolling on the motorcycles, I can't even hear what she's saying. And I can't adjust the volume because the dial's broke and it will not open when I'm connected to a Sena. The app won't open to adjust the volume up. So it's kind of like, blech. So we talked about maybe getting a Sena for her, but my Sena's messed up, so it's like, might as well just me convert over. And most all our friends are on these Cardos anyways, so that's one thing I would do if you guys are trying to make a decision. See what all your friends are using and that kind of thing. So yeah, I had to get a new system anyways. I'm still going to use that Sena in my dirt setup. I'm going to get a dirt helmet. So if you guys know of any cool dirt helmets, you guys can post down in the comments below. I'm looking for a helmet, hopefully under 200 bucks, with a MIPS system in it and something that's lighter weight. This helmet here is just too much for off-roading on this Talaria. This helmet's like really heavy, compared to some of the off-roading helmets, that weigh next to nothing. So yeah, a new helmet. I'll put the Sena in there, get a new GoPro mount for that helmet, so I'll have like 2 vlogging setups or whatever. But so far so good. So far so good on the Cardo. Another feature of the Cardo that the Sena doesn't have is the speakers, and this Cardo Pack Bold or whatever comes with the JBL speakers. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not a stereo expert, but I can tell you guys that the sound quality is a little bit better than the Sena 30K. It's not like major better, but you can hear the music better, and it sounds like more separated, I guess you could say. The clarity's better. You can hear the instruments better. It's kind of like when I put my Apple AirPods Pros or whatever they are, and I crank the music up, you can really hear the instruments really good instead of it sounding like just a bunch of garbage. And it seems like with this Cardo system, you can hear the instruments better within the songs when it's up loud, and it does sound a little more crisp. So the sound quality is a little bit better on the Cardo Talk Pack Bold. So if you guys are into your music like I am, and I like it loud too. So now I haven't ridden my 500X at 90 miles an hour yet with this thing to see, you know, how good the sound quality is. But like I said, right off the gate, it sounds better quality, has better quality. So yeah, so time for Cardo, time for my honeymoon. So honeymoon's coming up, and I'm exactly 1 week away from my wedding, and we'll be leaving like 2 days after the wedding. And so I'm really excited about that. So we're trying to get all set up for that. We got some new tires put on Amy's bike, and we're messing around now with some luggage. So hopefully I can squeeze out a luggage video before I leave and show you guys a Kano setup on my luggage. It's awesome. Like the luggage on my bike, it's less than $100. So for like everything, and I have like almost 80 liters or something. So we're getting set up for that. We're getting all that stuff dialed in. We know exactly where we're going and everything. I'll talk about that in some other videos. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure and hit that subscribe button so you guys can check out all the cool upcoming videos on our travels and Talaria videos. I haven't ridden my Talaria in a while, so I've been busy, you know, preparing for everything. So yeah, I was trying to think of anything else. If you guys have any questions about the Cardo versus the Sena, let me know. Like I said, this is just my initial thoughts. Like I said, I'm having problems with the other microphone, getting that dialed in, so hopefully I can get that put in before the trip. I don't know, I might have to just go buy another microphone. I'm not 100% sure. So, or maybe just take the microphone off my Sena and put that in there for now. But it feels like a little bit higher quality. It sounds a little bit better. And like I said, most of my friends are using these, and my 30K is going down the drain. So I want to give a special shout out to Larry. Larry hooked me up with the Cardo. He's a friend of mine. And yeah, so he wanted to get me a little gift, wedding gift or whatever. So that was awesome. Thanks, Larry. I'll give you... No. Oh, it's calling out Siri down when I said Larry. Thanks, Larry. That's funny. Oh. Maybe it's trying to call somebody. I don't know. The voice command on this thing's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to learn how to use it. In fact, I'm gonna try to call somebody right now with it and see. I need to get a phone out for this. I got FaceTime people. I need to get that microphone hooked up too on this thing so you guys can hear what I'm hearing. So, yeah. So if you guys have any questions, comments about anything, let me know below, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Like I said, this is just an initial impressions of the Cardo. Pretty impressed so far with it, and I'll do probably a video later down the line, you know, like Cardo versus Sin or whatever. There's probably a million of those YouTube videos there, but my perception is a little bit different. And I have a lot of miles on my Sena. So, till next time, folks. Oregon Motorcycle. Hey Siri, call Amy. Hey Siri, call Amy. Hi. Are you there? Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Okay. I'm testing out my Cardo. It has a Siri function. You can talk to Siri through the Cardo. So doggy dog. I just said, hey Siri, and then I just said, call Amy. So I'm just testing it out. Works pretty good. Yeah. You getting hungry? Okay. Want me to come home and make breakfast, or do you want to get something, or what? We got carne asada. Do we have eggs?